Hi there, my name is Susie Tyler from Rapid Health. I am sharing this video to just introduce a little bit more about myself and the way I use certain techniques to help with removing anxiety. Now, anxiety is one of these very general topics and people have all sorts of different anxieties, and we will get onto that in a moment, but I think it's really important to know that even though that you may have downloaded from mum and dad a sort of an anxious mindset, behaviour patterns, you may have had some scary things happen in your life that's caused you to be on edge and quite anxious. I need you to know that my role in all of this is simply to expand your potential, expand what is possible for you, and let you know what is possible and what isn't. What isn't possible is I cannot change your personality. I cannot change the fact that you may have downloaded some anxious patterning and neural pathways from mum and dad. I cannot change that. But what I can change is if you have had any trauma experience that caused heightened anxiety that has thus become a trigger for further anxieties to bother you and prevent you from living your full potential, your freedom to do whatever you want to do. Now, the techniques I use are very intuitive because I have a range of tools and everyone responds differently to different tools. So I would have to intuit and test, if you like, which tools you respond to. Then step 2, I use my skills to neutralize down your trauma triggers. Now, I probably would go after about half a dozen because it's a bit like having a big forest with big redwoods in it and lots of trees. Those big redwoods represent the bigger traumas. If you take down the bigger traumas, it kind of has a generalizing effect on your nervous system. So freeing your nervous system like that allows you to have a greater capacity to manage your breathing, your emotions and your mindset. So you could go into a situation that would have otherwise hijacked you, but you could go into a situation and have much less of an anxiety response, and you would be able to utilize very simple tools to manage that response and slowly but surely reprogram, repattern those habits, because that's what they are. They're habitual behaviors, and it is entirely possible. We know that through neuroplasticity or the science behind it. We know that we can repattern old behaviors and habits. We know that for a fact. So my role in all of this is to expand your potential, to give you the possibility to have a calmer, more peaceful nervous system so that you can be more mindful to manage any anxious moments and really expand your life in a powerful, positive, joyful, hopefully, way. If this is something that you feel could benefit you or someone you know and love, then I work via Zoom worldwide, and I have a practice here in Birchington-on-Sea. This is Kent, UK. If you need to get in touch, you can contact me via details which will be on this near this recording, and I would love to help you.